crypto was the first nail in the coffin for the centralized banking system, DeFi and decentralized finance will be the final nail in the coffin for the centralized banking system, as it's that big. Now, it's certainly not going to happen overnight, but over the next few years, you're just going to see this DeFi market grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And then before we know it, bye-bye centralized banking system. Hello, DeFi. So guys, we are way ahead of the curve. And within the DeFi space itself, NRGY and the development team of NRGY is way ahead of the curve of everybody else in that space. And you're going to hear a little bit about that today. Bottom line, guys, you are in the right place at the right time. So let's talk about how DeFi works. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen. And I should go ahead and start recording this. Let me go ahead and click the record button. All right, so I want to share my screen and I want to talk about how decentralized finance works. All right, let me go over to that screen and give me just a second. All right. So guys, all of us know that market. And by the way, if you're still co-host, make sure that you go ahead and admit people as they're coming in. We got a lot of people coming in. So guys, everybody's used to the centralized market. What's a centralized market? It's the market we've all known for ages, right? It's what's called the bid and the ask. Everything's traded on speculation. It's all what somebody's willing to give and all what somebody's willing to pay, okay? All total speculation. So let's go over to a market just per se. Let me just pull this particular market that I have up on my computer right now. Any of you guys know I am a trader. But in every single market, guys, whether it's crypto, whether it's stocks, whether it's Forex, whether it's commodities, it doesn't matter. You have what's called a bid and an ask. You have people in the green that are wanting to buy, and these people in the red are wanting to sell. And somehow they come together and the price moves. What happens is this guy says, I'm willing to pay 52.98 cents for this particular coin. And this guy says, no, I want to sell it for 53 cents. And either the buyers come up and they buy from the sellers, or the sellers come down and they sell to the buyers, and the market moves, okay? This is what we know as the centralized system. It's the same market, whether it's crypto, whether it's stocks, whether it's commodities, whatever market it may be, it all trades based on speculation. DeFi is much, much, much different than that. So let me go ahead and pull up NRGY, and I want to go ahead and do a refresh. And the first thing you're going to know, in the DeFi market, you can pair with many different coins, okay? A lot of coins will pair with Ethereum. NRGY chooses to pair with the USDC, US dollar coin. Why? Because if the price of Bitcoin or Ethereum goes down, it has no bearing on NRGY. NRGY is traded against the USDC, which is really interesting. There's been a lot of times in this market when Bitcoin and Ethereum have been falling and NRGY has been busting up the charts. So how exactly does DeFi work? Well, I want to give you guys an analogy. I want you to think of this as a cookie jar, okay? This is a cookie jar. This is your supply of dollars and your supply of coins. And with DeFi, you don't create an account, you don't log in, you don't give up your privacy, you don't get questioned out the yin yang about where'd you get your money, what are you going to do with your money, what are what do your kids do, what do your parents do, what do your brother and sister do for a living, and every single question out there. You don't have to worry about any of the KYC. You don't have to worry about giving up the privacy. You don't have to worry about all those issues, assets being frozen that you worry about in the centralized banking system. Okay? Why? Because DeFi does not connect to you as a person. DeFi connects to your wallet. You just simply connect your wallet to the market. And when you want to buy coins, you take and you reach in that cookie jar and you pull out coins right directly into your wallet, and you put in dollars. Okay, you put in dollars and you pull out coins. It's that simple. And for doing that, you've increased the dollars, decreased the supply, and guess what happens? The price goes up. Less supply, more liquidity, price goes up. If you want to sell coins, it's the reverse. You reach in that cookie jar, you pull out dollars, and you put back in coins. And what are you doing? You are decreasing the dollars and increasing the supply, which means the price goes down, okay? Believe it or not, the DeFi market is much simpler to understand than the centralized market that we're so used to. This is so unique. But guys, that's how DeFi works. It's really just a cookie jar where the community supplies the liquidity. It's basically, in a nutshell, what NRGY is. A good analogy, I should say. It's really a decentralized bank that is owned by the community. This is like a savings account for you. People are trading dollars for coins and coins for dollars, and they're swapping back and forth. That's what DeFi is. So what separates NRGY in the DeFi market? What separates NRGY from everything else out there? Well, NRGY is a really unique coin, okay? And let me go ahead and go back over to my other screen, and I'm going to show you my makeshift PowerPoint that I've created for the time being. Now, I'm going to have this PowerPoint more professionally done, guys. But I wanted to put just a few slides together to keep me on track. I want you guys to understand the power of what we have here, okay? Guys, we believe that NRGY is going to go into the thousands and eventually on into the tens of thousands fairly quickly for a few different reasons, okay? For a few different reasons. Give me just a second. Okay, I'm back. I got my kids at the office and I got my family at the office, so I apologize. So what NRGY is, it's the DeFi, it's really the app store, or what we call the Dapp store of DeFi, okay? What is a Dapp? A Dapp is a decentralized application. That's what a Dapp stands for. You pick up your phone, you see all these different things on your phone, you see all these different apps. You see apps for the financial market. You see apps that are games. You see apps that are health and fitness apps. Apps where you can buy products and merchandise. You got all these different apps on your phone, right? What we're doing is we're doing decentralized apps where the app itself is decentralized, and NRGY is the app store of DeFi. Okay, it's the app store of DeFi. It's decentralized apps. NRGY is the currency that is used to purchase the products and services in those various apps. Now, the apps are created by individual developers, okay? 80% of the revenue of each one of those different dApps goes to the developer of that dApp. 20% is shared with the community who is staking NRGY. And guys, that's a really big thing, as you're about to find out here in just a few minutes. But 20% of all the revenues of all these different dApps are shared with anybody who is staking 25 NRGY or more. In addition to that, NRGY will mint for 100 weeks. Guys, right now we are on week 8 of 100. So not only are you able to share in the dApps, you're able to share in the minting of the coin. And maybe, you know, you can only stake less. You can't stake 25 right now. That's okay. You can still earn from the minting of the coin. You can still earn staking rewards each week. So let's talk about the 4 things that really make NRGY so strong. The first thing is this, guys. This is the world's first true DeFi coin. This coin was deployed exactly the same way Satoshi Nakamoto deployed Bitcoin. There are no developer cuts. There were no influencer coins that were given out to a bunch of people. There is no pre-mined supply that somebody keeps in their back pocket. Every single person who has owned energy has literally put funds into the liquidity pool. Every single person has skin in the game. This is the first coin from inception where every single coin holder is a liquidity provider. Remember that decentralized bank that I pretty much showed you? This is that decentralized banking system. And every single person has liquidity in there. There's no advantage to any party over the other. Think about that. The only advantage Satoshi had was that he was the first to be able to own Bitcoin. It's the same way here with energy. The only advantage to the creators and early adopters of energy is that they're the first to own it. But as far as that goes, there's no advantage. The minute it was deployed, all control was relinquished. It was given to you guys, the community. You have full control of this coin. There is nobody who gets any advantage over anybody else. There is no cuts. Crypto community really likes that. The next thing that separates this coin, guys, is this is the first DeFi coin with an elastic supply. Why is that big? Because you've seen a lot of DeFi coins out there where you can stake coins. And when you stake coins, they earn a yield. But with a lot of those coins, the yield they're producing is really what I like to refer to as a BS yield. Why? Because if no new liquidity is coming in the coin and they're producing this endless reward, what are they really doing to the coin? They're just inflating it. They're just devaluing their coin. Here's what makes energy so valuable. It's extremely valuable. Energy will only produce a reward if new liquidity comes into the staking pool. That is the only way it produces a reward. It doesn't just produce a reward to make numbers look good on a screen somewhere. No, this only produces a reward if new liquidity comes into the coin, into the staking pool. That is how this coin is minted as far as the minting reward. The next point, guys, this is the first coin that is truly, truly, truly decentralized. Energy is not hosted on a centralized server somewhere, like a lot of coins are. Energy's domain name isn't even registered to somebody, some centralized party like a GoDaddy. Energy is deployed on what's called the interplanetary file system. And guys, what that means is that it's all peer-to-peer data storage. So when somebody needs data, they can pull it up from multiple different places. They don't have to go to a centralized server. It is extremely secure and it is lightning fast, guys. The interplanetary file system is a brand new technology out there, but it's referred to as the IPFS. The minute that we deployed it on the IPFS, the interplanetary file system, this coin is unstoppable. There is no centralized plug that can be pulled from this coin, whether it be the domain site or whether it be the server. This is not hosted on a centralized server. I hear people refer to this as what's called hardcore DeFi. And I guess if you want to say that, pretty much hardcore DeFi, but this is what decentralization is all about. This is truly decentralized. The next thing about energy, when you stake energy, you're not giving your money to a company. I want to stress that. There is no company behind energy. Your money is going into a smart, it's in a smart contract. It's going into a liquidity pool or the staking pool in the form of a smart contract. And you have full control of those funds. You can pull that smart contract out at any time based on whatever the current value is. Okay, I want you to understand this. It's actually going in a liquidity pool in the form of a smart contract. You truly have 100% full control of your funds. You're not giving them to a company. Guys, you're not even at the mercy. Think about this. You're not at the mercy of a centralized exchange. That's huge. And this is really the thing that separates energy with anything. Guys, there's no need to do a KYC or give up any of your privacy, but you're not at the mercy of any company, any centralized exchange, or any world government. Let me repeat that. You are not at the mercy of any company, any centralized exchange, or any world government. How powerful is that? Guys, that's energy. So obviously, people are flocking to this, and we all have the potential to make a lot of money very quickly. But my question to all of you is, are you ready to change your life, and are you ready to get energized? So what we did, and I'm about ready to release this news here pretty quick, but what we did was we created our first Dapp, okay, our first decentralized application, and it's called Community Builder. If you haven't heard about it, it's called Community Builder. What does Community Builder do? Well, Community Builder allows you to stake coins, multiply your coins, and get rewarded for growing the community. Yes, we reward our community members for growing the community. And that's a really big thing, because quite frankly, NRGY has had the very best way to keep the value in their coin and grow their community at lightning speed, guys, at lightning speed. All done by grassroots. You're going to see that. Let me show you this Dapp that's called Community Builder. What you're going to do is, when you want to stake coins, you're going to get a link from whoever referred you to Community Builder. Okay, you're going to get this link. And you're going to notice, the first thing you're going to notice is that domain name registered to that link. It's kind of a funky domain name. Pretty cool, kind of a funky domain name. That's because it's on the IPFS. It's not on a decentralized, it's not on a centralized server, I should say. This is on the interplanetary file system. So on that link, what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to connect that to your wallet. You do have to have a MetaMask wallet, and I can go through the steps of staking here at the end of the presentation. But guys, it's really easy to get a MetaMask wallet. You send some Ethereum over there and you can stake. You can stake with the push of a button. But what happens is you're going to get their link and you're just going to simply go to connect wallet. It's that easy. Just connect wallet. This does not, you don't create an account. You don't create a password. You don't log in. This does not connect to you as a person. This connects to your wallet. Keep that in mind. Guys, that is huge. This is a first. It really is. So when you pull this up, you're going to be able to stake coins. Now, I want to make this really clear. I want you to listen. You have a choice. You can go buy those coins from Uniswap and you can hold them in your wallet. You have 100% of them if you do that. When you stake, you get 75% of your value of your coins. 75% of the coins that you purchase go into staking. Where does the other 25% go? It goes to community builders, because we reward the community for growing the coin. And I don't want you guys to ever look at that as a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing. What you're essentially doing, in a way, is you're paying for advertising to make the product that you have more valuable. Keep in mind, as the community grows, what's that do to the value of energy? As energy gets in more people's hands, the value of energy goes up. Okay, that's what makes it more valuable when we grow the community. So never look at that as a bad thing. So a lot of people say, well, why would I want to stake instead of just hold coins? And here's the answer. Through staking, you get to multiply your coins and you get a share in the Dapp revenue. And you're about ready to see just how big that is. Here, once we drop this news, you're going to realize how big that is. But you get a share in the minting of the coin, the staking, and you get a share in all the different Dapp revenue. So you're able to multiply your coin through staking. That 25% that goes to the community builders, in the end, that seems like peanuts. You're able to get that 25% and then earn many, many more coins over that. Okay, so that's the reason people want to go into staking. They do so to multiply their coins. Now, when you have Ethereum, what you can do is you can stake your Ethereum once you're connected to your wallet. Let's say I wanted to stake a quarter of Ethereum. I go, it recognizes the Ethereum in your wallet. I go to stake. My MetaMask will pop up. It'll tell me what the gas fee is. And guys, the gas fees right now are really high. So if the gas fee is really high, there are better times of day to do that. but typically that gas fee is going to be about $100 to $250. Okay. That gas fee is a fee that you pay whenever you send coins. And it doesn't matter how many coins you send, whether you send half of an energy or whether you send 1,000 energy into staking, that gas fee is going to be the same irregardless. So I do encourage people when they're staking, at least get your money's worth. You know, you really want to stake at least $1,000 worth of energy. You know, at bare minimum, at least $500 worth of energy, because you do have that gas fee. So keep that in mind. You're going to have that gas fee, and it's going to be the same no matter how much or how little you stake. What you're going to see a finite set of parameters. Each week, there are a limited amount of coins that can be staked. Yes, this is a very real thing. This is not a money game, or, you know, we don't treat this like a money game or anything like that, like a lot of different programs in DeFi does out there. Very real set of parameters. There is a limited amount of coins that can go into staking each week. If there's coins left over at the end of the week, they will roll over into the next week. And according to our minting schedule, we have a new supply of coins that's also added. If for some reason this goes to 0 for the week, no harm, no foul, you can still get into staking. Why? Because we have a queue that people get added to. So, and it has went to 0 in a week in the past, okay? If it goes to 0, no harm, no foul, you'll go into the queue and you'll get in staking in the next available position, best available position. So if you don't get in 1 week, it'll get you in staking the week after. Pretty simple, guys. So once you're in staking, you're going to see your statistics show up here, and you're going to start multiplying your coins. You're going to be able to earn from the minting of the coin. You're going to be able to earn from the Dapp revenues. You're going to be able to earn from all of that. But here's the best part of it all. Once you stake, you are now a community builder, which means, you know, that 25% that goes to community builders, you now get to be rewarded for growing the community. So you're going to get this link that you can share with other people. And when they stake, guess what happens? When they stake, there is no centralized cut. You're going to get 15% on your first tier. Anybody that you personally invite, you're going to get 15% of the coins they stake. Anybody they invite, you're going to get 10% on your second tier. Remember that 25%? 10 plus 5, there's your 25% right there. There's no centralized cut that's going to any developers or anybody. The community gets rewarded 100%. So if you invite somebody who stakes 10 energy, for example, you would get 15% of 10, you would get 1.5 energy. If they invite somebody who stakes 10 energy, you get 10% of that. 10% of 10 energy would be 1 energy. Okay. You are rewarded in energy, but here's the best part. That reward, you don't have to log in. You don't have to request a withdrawal. Guess what happens? That community builder reward goes directly into your MetaMask wallet. Boom, in the blink of an eye, the minute they stake, lickety split, you are paid. It goes right into your wallet. You don't have to wait around to request a withdrawal or do anything like that. This is all done through smart contracts. This, my friends, is true 100% smart contract technology. So through staking, you can earn by multiplying your coins through the minting and the Dapp revenues. But if you want to help grow the community, you can also be rewarded in community builder rewards. And this is how this Dapp works. Now, everybody is going to want to stake at least 25 coins. And I'm going to tell you why. Alan's going to fill you in on some news. He's going to kind of do a recap of our update call last night. As many of you guys know, we have a Dapp out called Genie Signal. It allows you to do automated trading in the stock market. We also have wrapped energy, and we announced last night that we were going to do wrapped energy Bitcoin, wrapped energy Ethereum, wrapped energy Uniswap, wrapped energy, all the major coins. But we told you last night that we're getting ready to do something spectacular. Okay, we're going to tell you what you could do with them that is going to be absolutely spectacular and shake the crypto market to its core. So without further ado, I'm going to turn this over to Al, my friend, and my friend, guys, I can't say any more than him. He's just a genius. The man, the myth, the legend. I'm going to turn it over to Alan, and he's going to drop this news on you all. Alan, go ahead and do a recap, take us away, and then drop the news.
Okay, hello everybody. Good morning, good Saturday. Do you hear me? Want to make sure? Yeah. Make sure we're good here.
Yes, we can.
Okay, awesome. All right, well, first of all, thank you for coming. We have a great turnout here today. Last night, besides the Community Builder app, we also have our professional active trading platform called, it's going to be Genie Signal. Originally, we branded it Trade Genie. I'm going to show you that. I just want to mention that product as well. This is the easiest way to deploy trading signals to your TD Ameritrade account. You simply connect your wallet, and this is not the big news. Many people have seen this, but this is a great product. It allows sophisticated trading technology available now, not just to hedge funds, not just to professional investors, but to everybody. And it works as simply as you connect your wallet, and it automatically goes to your TD Ameritrade account. It's this simple. You click on TD Ameritrade, you authorize TD Ameritrade to authorize your trade and to come to authorization. I think I have my my VPN on. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. But you can go to the site. It is at tradegenie.cryptovalid.com. I did want to give it a little plug here. I did do a demo. You click on, you authorize your TD Ameritrade account with 2 clicks, and it goes in, and boom, you're connected. You then can go to the available strategies that are here. For some reason, I'm getting a. Let me try this again. Oh, I know why. I'm on the Binance network. I apologize. You know, as we get into this new, you switch from Binance network to Ethereum network. That's going to be part of the news today. You have to be on the Ethereum network. So you connect your wallet. You see my trading license is active. You go to tradegenie.cryptovalid.com. You connect to your trading platform. You click on authorize, and it's literally this simple. I log in. I allow TD Ameritrade to get orders from Genie Signal, and now I'm connected. And the only thing I have to do after this point is select a trading strategy, and we have lots of research that we can show you. I don't want to get too much into this right now, but plenty of really solid signals that you can employ. Many are daily, some are intraday, different time frames. You can pick the stock you want. You can pick, you're active in the participating in the results, but you also get solid research, and you just simply put in a stock that you want. And it could be like any of these stocks that are on the market, and you can trade multiple stocks automatically. I can show you, it works automatically in my trading account, and it can work automatically in yours. And it's a fantastically powerful, you put how many shares you want to trade, and you hit submit, and boom, the strategy now, if we were trading, it would be start trading this stock using this strategy in my TD Ameritrade account. And this is what you call having money work for you. But I don't want to get too much into, even though this is a great app, this is going to be a huge revenue producer. There's an offer for this for all of our current energy holders. We are going to be directly making that offer available. I guess Dwayne will tell you a little bit more about Trade Genie after we get done with the news. I know everyone's eagerly waiting. Well, what is the news? What is the news? So last night, we introduced and showed, and we had been talking about wrapped energy. What is wrapped energy? Wrapped energy, the reason we built the energy bridge initially was because of the high transaction costs in Ethereum. What it allows you to do is take your energy, move it over to Binance Smart Chain. Now, because things are taking really, really slow, a few minutes ago, I sent 2 of my energy over to the wrapped energy on the Binance chain. And it took a while. So to make things concise, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna change my network. And by the way, when you go to pancakeswap.finance, you have to, if you're in the US, you have to have a VPN, okay, it won't work. But if you do, it's really simple. It'll configure your MetaMask instantly and you'll be on Binance chain. So now I'm on Binance chain. I can go ahead and claim my energy that is waiting for me. I hit claim and it's this simple. I hit submit, confirm. And what's going to happen is my 2 energy that I sent from Ethereum are now crossed over the bridge. And as soon as this transaction is complete, those 2 energy will now be wrapped energy. You see I have 0.996. And soon as this completes, I'll have the balance will be in my wallet. So you don't have to, unlike other bridges that might be out there, you don't have to send transactions and figure all this out. You literally come to our bridge. It recognizes your energy that's in your wallet. You send it over, and you can go back over the bridge just as well. You can take your wrapped energy, you can redeem it, and it sends it back over to your Ethereum wallet on the other side. So that's the concept of a bridge. A bridge simply moves an Ethereum coin to the Binance coin. I'm gonna explain to you why this is so important. And then in the case of energy, now if you have it in the form of wrapped energy, you can purchase Dapps, you can transact, you can use it without paying the high gas fees. The costs on Binance Smart Chain for wrapped energy are as a fraction of what it was. And this is a previous announcement. This is now working at energybridge.on.fleek.o. It is fully functioning. And we'll be adding some additional enhancements to it here shortly, where you can just purchase wrapped energy right from the bridge if you don't want to convert your current energy over. And it also will show, but you know, you'll be able to move coins from one to the other. But I'm going to go to the presentation about the big news. That's where we're going to go in right now. And as I mentioned to you, energy is all about improving DeFi, right? Sorry, go back. So when Ethereum users cross over, which means use the energy bridge, their Ethereum coin is converted to a wrapped energy coin on the Binance Smart Chain. It connects your wallet with a mouse click, and it changes, and you can change your Ethereum coin into a Binance Smart Chain coin. That simply. You don't have to do any transactions, copy any QR codes, move stuff around. It just simply goes from one coin in your wallet across the bridge to Binance Smart Chain. And I'll tell you what the advantage of Binance Smart Chain is going to be. So why use the energy bridge? People on Ethereum, we all know we need lower transaction costs, right? That's the first reason. So when changing your Ethereum token to Binance token, you save on transaction fees. Typically, Binance is done at a fraction of the cost of Ethereum. So what we're announcing today is, on top of having wrapped energy, we are also going to have energy BTC, which is going to be equal to a Bitcoin. We're also going to have energy ETH, which is going to be equal to Ethereum. We're going to have energy Link and energy Uni, and there's going to be many, many more coins to come, so that when you use this bridge, you'll be able to convert these highly traded leading coins in the industry to the energy version on Binance Smart Chain. Well, that's great, but what is the advantage of doing that? And the key advantage is utility. We're going to offer for energy coins, whether it be your energy Ethereum, your energy Bitcoin, or any form of energy that crosses over the bridge, we're going to offer what DeFi really needs. DeFi needs faster trading. I mean, I'm an experienced trader, been trading on Wall Street for many, many decades. And let's face it, DeFi is slow, right? Many times you want a fast execution, and you just can't get that on DeFi. So it's going to offer, Energy Bridge is going to offer a way for you to take your energy coin and get a super fast trade. It's also going to allow you to get leverage trading position in a fair way. There are leverage opportunities in the market. They charge huge interest rates. They take huge fees. Okay, with wrapped energy and wrapped coins, energy versions of coins like energy Bitcoin, energy Ethereum, you won't have to pay those fees. And we're going to eliminate the gas fees entirely and all the transaction fees, except obviously when you go over the bridge or when you come back over to reconvert your coin back to Ethereum. So here's what the utility of energy wrapped tokens are. Instantly, you can convert your Ethereum into a USD value using the energy bridge. What does that mean? You can take your Ethereum, bring it over the energy bridge, click on it, and whatever the USD value of Ethereum is at that time, you can stabilize it at that USD value. So it's effectively what you're doing is you're getting into a cash value. Now, what that does is it allows, if the price of Ethereum goes down, it maintains the USD value of your Ethereum, your energy coin Ethereum, or your energy Bitcoin, or any of your energy coin. That allows you to trade in and out, going from a cash value to the underlying, which is Bitcoin or any coins that you're trading, back and forth, fee-free, instantly. Next, it can be used for fee-free, interest-free leverage trading. If you have a feeling that Bitcoin or Ethereum is going to go up, or Link, or Uni, you can get free, with energy wrapped coins, free, interest-free, fee-free leverage trading. This is going to revolutionize the business. It is going to be a huge windfall for us. And it's needed because people need that utility. Energy tokens, energy Bitcoin, energy, all of our energy tokens will have these features, and they will be available when you cross over the energy bridge from Ethereum. And of course, you can go, when you're ready, you can take your energy token, you can go back over the bridge for the Binance side and redeem it for the underlying Ethereum, wrapped Bitcoin, energy on the other side. So these is just freely exchangeable anytime you want. You can now do several things. You can take your Ethereum coin, turn it into an energy token by going over the bridge. You then can convert that into, you will be able to convert that into a USD value. You also will be able to leverage that fee-free and interest-free, and you can be traded instantly, like I said, between the underlying USD value and the underlying coin value. So it can be quickly sent back.
Hey, Alan, yes. Not to interrupt you, but in going through the chat, the one thing I wanted to make sure of is that people are understanding what in the world is really going on right now. And a lot of people are having trouble comprehending. So can you break it down into layman's terms as far as basically what this means?
Let me do that, Alan. You want me to do that?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Guys, here's how big this announcement is, okay, in layman's terms. People are going to be able to take their cryptocurrencies, different cryptocurrencies they have. They're going to be able to stabilize the dollars behind them without actually leaving the currency. In many different countries, there's a tax consequence when you sell for dollars. You have all those different consequences. Plus, a lot of times people don't want to leave the particular currency. They just want to gain more when the price goes down, right? They want to gain more of it. So they're going to be able to take their Ethereum, their Bitcoin, their Aave, their Uniswap, their Sushi Swap, all those different coins. They're going to be able to take them through the energy bridge, get a wrapped energy Ethereum, wrapped energy Bitcoin, wrapped energy Uniswap, wrapped energy Sushi Swap, wrapped energy, you name it, okay? They're going to be able to take them through the bridge. They're going to be able to stabilize the price, get a yield on their different cryptos. And they're also going to be able to get leverage without any fees whatsoever. Okay? This is how big this is. When they go through the bridge, there will be a 1% fee on the way in, and they can literally stabilize, earn a yield, they can get leverage. They don't have any fees. They can do that as much as they want. And when they go back through the bridge, there is a 1% fee when they go back through the bridge. Guys, a lot of different exchanges, a lot of different platforms, DeFi especially, people are paying high fees to swap back and forth. Huge fees, enormous fees. Even on a centralized exchange, they're still paying about, when you do the buy and the sell, 0.5% per trade. Now, they're going to be able to go through the energy bridge, okay? And by the way, they're not going to need to buy wrapped energy to go through the bridge. That 1% fee comes out of their particular asset. If it's Bitcoin that they're turning into a wrapped energy Bitcoin, that 1% fee comes out of their Bitcoin. If it's Ethereum that they're doing, that 1% fee comes out of their Ethereum, okay? We didn't make this to where they have to jump through a bunch of hoops. They're going to be able to go experience this Dapp, be able to use this decentralized application where they enter through the bridge, they pay the 1% fee, and I'm going to get to that here in just a second, why that's so big. They're going to be able to take and stabilize the value of that asset. So if the price goes down, they're going to get a yield. They're going to earn more coins. Or they can get leverage. And if the price goes up, they're going to make even more. And they're going to be able to do that with zero fees. Zero fees. Now, guys, this is so epic and it's so big. This will put NRGY on the map. I'm going to tell you, we're going to be doing a press release shortly. I think we're going to release it this week, but I think we're going to go ahead and hold off for at least a week. And here's why. I want you guys to be able to use it to your advantage. Go out, take it to the people you know. Let them know that something big is happening behind NRGY, and give you guys a chance in the community to get the grassroots campaign out there before we actually drop the press release to the crypto community as a whole. Now, I want to, one thing,
Dwayne. One thing.
Go ahead.
What this does is it takes your Ethereum coins. When you cross over the bridge, it gives it greater utility. It allows now, once you've wrapped it in NRGY, you now can convert it to a stable US dollar value. You can get free trading back and forth between that US dollar value and the underlying coin. And you also can get free interest-free leverage. And that is the function on the bridge that we will be adding in the coming weeks. And it's going to change the way that the cost structure. It's going to be a very disruptive and very important advancement in DeFi. Go ahead, Dwayne.
Extremely disruptive in DeFi. Extremely disruptive, guys. Think about that. Never has there been a time where people could take, and instead when they want to take and they want to gain more value on what they have, and they think, oh my gosh, you know, this price is going to go down temporarily. I want to stabilize the price. I don't want to necessarily sell. I just want to step out for a second and stabilize that price to be able to get a yield, to be able to get more Bitcoin, more Ethereum. They're going to be able to do that. Maybe they think the price is going way up. They're going to be able to get leverage. They could take the leverage part of the equation, and they're going to be able to also earn a yield from the leverage.
Yeah. And NRGY tokens are exchangeable for the underlying. The price will be the same, whether it be Bitcoin, Ethereum. Those could be moved back over to the Ethereum side. You can liquidate them there, or you can eventually liquidate them on pools on Binance Exchange. So the pricing will be the same. You can go from a cash position without selling your underlying Ethereum or any of your other Ethereum coins. You can then, when you think the price is going up, you can just enter into just hold the wrapped NRGY coin long, which means you get all the price appreciation. And if you choose, you can leverage that and get up to 3, 4, 5 to 1 leverage on your position if you choose to take that risk. And it's all up to you. That utility does not exist in any other fashion in the industry right now.
So this brings me to my next point. How big is this for you, for the NRGY community? How big is it for the NRGY community who is staking coins? Guys, this is so insanely huge. I'm going to paint the picture for you. You know that 1% that people pay when they go through the bridge? And they don't have to, like I said, they don't have to jump through hoops and buy energy to do all this. They can just literally take their Bitcoin or their Ethereum and cross the bridge. Those fees come out of whatever asset that they have. On the back end, the smart contract will actually sell those assets, those fees it collects for energy. It'll actually sell them, and it'll buy energy with them to reward the stakeholders of energy. But that 1% fee that people pay on the way in, that 1% fee that people pay on the way out through the bridge, guess what happens? 20% of that is shared back with the stakeholders who are staking at least 25 coins. Now, may not sound like much to you, but I want to paint this picture. Alan, I'm going to share my screen so I can paint this picture to everybody, how big this is, okay? Let me go ahead and share my screen. So I want to share with you how big this could be. I want to pull up my calculator. Guys, let's say we have just that goes through that bridge in a day, okay? Let's say we have $100 million that goes through that bridge in a day, which in the cryptocurrency industry is very, very, very realistic, okay? $100 million crosses through that bridge a day. 1% of 100 million is $1 million, okay? We take 20% of that, 20% of that goes to the stakeholders, that's $200,000. Right now, guys, there's about 300 coin holders with 25 energy or more, okay? 25 energy or more. If we took that, and guys, I got to be clear. I want to give the disclaimer. This is example purposes only. This is no way to be construed as a guarantee. I need to make sure I give that disclaimer. But if we divide that by 300, that's basically that's an evil number. Let's call it 667. That's 660. That's basically that's over $600 a day worth of energy that those people holding 25 coins or more are earning a day. A lot of different places. This Dapp has the potential to do much more volume than that. And you say, okay, we're new. Guys, even if we had $10 million that went through the bridge per day, 10 million times 1% of 10 million, that's 100,000 times 20% of that. That's 20,000 that would go back to the stakeholders with at least 25 coins or more. If we divide that by the current supply, that's an extra $60 a day. Guys, $60 a day in a month's time. That's generating $2,000 worth of energy for them in this example. But
so in summary, if you look at the volume of trading that goes on with these coins, and you look at how much money trades across, and you look at the utility, and we're going to have to develop. People are going to have to learn about it. We're going to have to develop the trust and confidence of the DeFi community for the energy bridge. But you can see the potential. If we got just a small fraction of the people that are currently trading in DeFi and on centralized exchanges to use the energy bridge, it is an enormous opportunity for us, and we are the first to do it.
Alan, so let me paint the true potential, guys. What I gave you was really conservative examples. I want to give you the true potential. What is the daily volume that Binance does each day? And we all know that the world is going to DeFi, guys. Centralized exchanges are not going to do the volume that they're doing over the coming years because everybody's leaving centralized exchanges to go to decentralized exchanges. To have a Dapp that is way ahead of the curve of anything else that is so disruptive in DeFi is huge. Binance right now is doing, look at this number, guys. That is $175 billion with a B, $billion a day. 175 billion. What if we just got 1 billion a day going through the bridge? How big would that be to stakeholders? Guys, 1 billion, let me pull up my calculator and I want to give this last example. 1 billion a day Actually, I want to give two examples. 1 billion a day. That's 1 billion times 1%. Guys, that's 10 million a day times 20% of that. Remember, 20% goes to the stakeholders. That's 2 million a day that would get dispersed amongst all the different stakeholders that have 25 coins or more. And right now there are about 300 people. That's what it would be per day to the stakeholders.
Well, and obviously this is all projections. This is all hypothetical. We have to, roll out these services, which we're on full effort. As you know, we've been popping stuff out really, really fast. We're going to continue. This additional utility for energy wrap coins is going to give people a huge advantage. Who isn't going to want to trade for free? Who isn't going to want faster executions? Who isn't going to want to be able to convert their coin into a USD value and get a yield off of it? All of these utilities are going to be very, very attractive for people to come over. And obviously, no matter what it is, we're going to create a cash flow into the market making staking contract, and our coin holders are going to participate in that. And what is that going to do for energy? Once that's done, and I'm not telling you today, I'm talking about once we first launch the services and the services are then adopted, it's going to make energy an institutional quality crypto opportunity that institutions are going to be interested in. Why? Because they can come in, stake, and now they get a cash flow, and they get a cash flow off of this business. And this is just one of the businesses that we are going to be rolling out. We have many. We have Genie Signal, and we have many others that are coming in coming weeks. We have one app like this, one service like this alone. Just one. And we have many, many, many rolling out. We have different groups working on different projects right now. You're going to start to see lots of development happening. We are going to be, and once again, we're leading the industry. Go ahead.
Let's just do one more. I want to do one more example. And guys, again, this is all hypothetical. This is all examples. This is not to be construed as a guarantee. I want to make that really clear. But let's say we were to get 10% of the volume that Binance does, $17 billion that goes through that bridge. $17 billion comes through that bridge at 1%. And then stakeholders get 20% of that. Guys, that's 34 million. Now let's say maybe the stakeholders aren't 300. Maybe we have a lot of other people who get 25 coins or more. And now there's 2,000 people that's being shared between. That's what it would be. These numbers are crazy, crazy. Even if you say, okay, let's just figure it up for 10,000 people that are staking at least. And remember, there's only a limited supply of energy. So there can't be a ton of stakeholders that have 25 coins or more. But even if you say, okay, it's 10,000 people, let's just use that example. 17 billion times 1%, 20% of that, stakeholders, that's 34 million. We divide that amongst 10,000 people. I mean, these are the kind of numbers.
And in this scenario, even if you don't own 25 energy, other people will be acquiring energy to get to that 25, and then you're going to benefit in the hypothetical scenario that that this is well received, well adopted. But you can see it's a great opportunity for our community. We're going after it. We're going to be the first to do it. And, with a little bit of good fortune, I think we have a high probability of delivering this kind of an opportunity to our community. And those are the kinds of opportunities we work on. And we have other people working on additional ones. This is just one of our bullets in our holster. Just one.
I want to circle back around. I want to add to what you were saying, Alan. Okay. So even if you can't stake 25 energy, maybe you can only stake 5 energy. Maybe you can only stake 2 energy, 1 energy, whatever it may be. It really doesn't matter. Why? Because remember, as more people enter the staking contract, the way the coin mints, when there's more liquidity comes in the coin, it will produce a bigger reward. Now you've got all these people that are trying to get 25 energy staked. And you've got all these coins going into staking, which means that your reward, your staking reward from the minting, grows much, much more when that happens. So there is a real advantage to staking less than 25 coins if that's all somebody can afford. Don't say, oh man, I can't get 25 coins. That's not, look, you can get to that 25 through the minting. You can earn rewards through the minting. What's going to make NRGY more valuable is that people, whether it's institutional investors, whether it's regular people, they're going to be chomping at the bit to be able to get this cash flow, this revenue from all these different Dapp streams. And like we said, it just takes one blockbuster Dapp that blows the doors off and changes everything. And I'm here to tell you that I think that this Dapp that we're creating is going to be that big of a blockbuster Dapp. This is huge, guys. This is insane. Now, I do want to add one last thing. Alan, did you have anything? Did we want to add any more on that subject, or did we cover it well? Peter,
I think we cover it well. You know, anyone that has any questions about this, I welcome you. You can email me, cryptoaitrader@protonmail. You can also reach out to our Telegram. We have Dan, other great people on there to answer questions, to help you. We have a whole community of people here working together to, these are new things. And I know for a lot of people, they don't really, it's a lot to comprehend. On simplest terms, we're offering a service advantage to people that trade cryptocurrency to use the energy bridge. It's that simple. They're going to save money. They're going to have more utility. They're going to be able to do more with their current coins than they currently can do. And that's the advantage of energy. That's the type of thinking behind the developers and people that are developing in our community. And we delivered on the community builder. We delivered on Trade Genie. We will be delivering. We delivered on Energy Bridge, but the new services that we're making the announcement today, those will be coming in the following weeks. And we will, at the appropriate time, we're going to let the people know, be able to explore that in the media. We haven't done a public launch yet. We will, I promise you. When everybody here decides that this is what they need, that's the best thing for us, we're growing, we're building, and we've got just a bright future ahead of all of us. And I want to thank you for those of you that have that faith to ride out this volatility. We've had a lot of volatility. A lot of it is just the nature of crypto. A lot of it is the nature of a new opportunity. Many coins, Bitcoin, many coins have gone through this type of volatility, but the people that have held on and held on, those are the people that have made the life-changing returns that have just changed their lives. And I believe that I've not unstaked a single coin. I believe that this is going to be that type. We're going to make together. We're going to make that kind of a opportunity for all of us.
Now, Peter, did you want to say anything? One thing I'm going to tell you guys on Facebook here in a second. I'm going to be ending the Facebook live stream. I will open it up for a short Q&A, but you need to get on this Zoom if you have questions. Okay, we probably won't be able to get all the questions today, but we'll take a few of them. So if you're out watching on Facebook, what you're going to want to do is in the comments of the video that you're watching, and maybe if it's being shared out from one of your friends to their pages, in that original video, if you go to the original video, there is a link to this Zoom. Get on this Zoom now, and we'll be taking a few questions in the Q&A, because I'm going to end this Facebook stream after Peter speaks, and then we'll enter the Q&A. So Peter, go ahead and take us away with your final thoughts for Facebook.
Guys, we are so excited. Thank you so much, Dwayne. Thank you so much, Alan, for everything that you guys have done. This has been absolutely incredible. I think this is what it's going to offer everyone is going to be something really, really impressive. And, we're going to be doing some walkthroughs with this so you guys understand. I know for a lot of you, it's over your heads. That's okay. We just want to introduce the concept to you so you understand what the potential is for the future for this. And it's not been done in crypto ever. So thank you so much, guys, and stay on if you need help, and we will help you out to go further.
All right, guys, at this time, I'm going to end the Facebook live stream. I'm going to tell all you guys on Facebook, I hope you are as jacked as I am. You know, usually I play some rock music, you know, at the beginning of the webinar. I didn't want to do that because I want to get hit with copyright violations today. You guys know I'm a big rocker. And it was funny. They were leaving me comments the other day. You know, people in Hawaii and Australia said, I'm going to set my alarm. Dwayne's rock music will get me jacked up. Well, guys, you know, I'm telling you, this information that we gave today should have you jacked, because I totally believe, guys, truly believe, again, no guarantees, but I think we're going to see the price of energy, the value of energy, go into the thousands and possibly on into the tens of thousands.
The wealth comes from what we build. We build, all of us can build new members in the community. All of us can build new applications. The value of those applications, both Genie Signal, Community Builder, Energy Bridge, and now the new services that are upcoming for Energy Bridge, that is the value. As long as we build, continue to build, we don't have to worry about the market price. The market will take care of itself. All we focus on is building value, and that's what we're doing here. And anybody that all of us are participating in that endeavor.
Absolutely. So guys on Facebook, go out, have a fantastic weekend with your families. Some exciting things are coming. Facebook, I'll see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Everybody on the webinar, everybody on the Zoom, stick around if you have questions. We're going to do a short Q&A. Bye now, Facebook.